going on, you guys?
And welcome back to Beachcat Cinema Corner. All right, let's get into this one. Today, we're actually going to be watching the trailer of the Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse.
Yeah, which is, I'm definitely excited to see this one, man. I know I saw the Into the Spider-Verse last summer. I know it came out a little bit before that, but I mean, I love the animation of it. Love the Miles Morales cast and just kind of change of storyline. And also just a little bit more personability with his relationship between his family as well. It was an awesome movie, man, just in general. You know, it felt like I was watching a 3D film without having to wear glasses. So,
yeah, I like that how all different parallel Spider-Mans came into from the Spider-Man Noir, which he was my personal favorite. I like it. Then you got Spider-Ham. I don't know if any guys that had any the comic books of him. He was so hilarious.
I've always been a fan of Spider-Man 2099 just because of his costume.
His costume was definitely totally nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, let's check out the trailer.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to check this out, right?
Hashtag Tobey Maguire. Yeah, so there's his Spider-Man 2000 outfit.
It's Miles Morales. I'm Brooklyn's one and only Spider-Man. And things are going great.
Oh, yeah. You were supposed to be here at 5.
All right, whatever.
Whatever?
Wow.
Whatever?
So
Like
are
that,
you like
not
the
long.
cow or
Yeah,
Dalmatian?
that was-
I am
Oh, yes.
the Spot. It's not funny.
Kind of looks like
Don't do that.
a brick rat.
Yeah.
Miles's grades are pretty good. A in AP Physics
That's my little man.
and a B in Spanish.
Ooh, okay. Miles,
Ooh.
mira, eso es imposible.
Right?
He's lying to you, and I think you know it.
What's up, danger?
Miles! Want to get out of here?
Stacy.
So wait a minute. There's an elite crew with all the best spider people in it? Who's the new guy? This is unbelievable.
This is the lobby.
Oh, look at all the Spider.
Miguel O'Hara. The whole thing
There's
is
your
his
danger.
idea.
Yeah.
2020.
What I gotta do to join the spider team?
You can
And it makes
never
me-
be part of this.
Don't even get me started on Doctor
Makes me wonder, I mean, how strong is the villain if you're going to have that many spider heroes in this world, you know?
Go
Yeah.
easy on the kid. He had a terrible teacher.
Peter,
Miles!
you have a baby?
I have a baby.
I'll take it from here.
That guy's just such a bad thing about him, too.
Being
Even in the first
Spider-Man
movie.
is a
Yeah.
sacrifice. You have a choice between saving one person and saving every world.
No pressure.
He had that choice in Spider-Man 3. I
I can do
felt that in
both.
Sandman.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
Save
always.
Minor or something.
Or save,
What about Uncle Ben?
the people.
Not for Uncle Ben, most of
Not
us
quite out,
would
Mary
be
Jane.
here.
Yeah, Mary Jane. Yeah.
Can't stop me now! You can't run forever, kid!
I can't lose one more friend.
Miguel, this isn't what we talked about.
You knew?
I have no idea what you're doing!
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
I wonder who T is.
All stations, stop Spider-Man!
One of you.
And then I looked at my uncle and
Let me guess. He died?
Another June movie.
June. What is up with all these June movies coming out, man? Any love for July?
Yeah, because you got this. You got Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse June 2nd. You've got Rise of the Beast Transformers June. You've got
Uh-huh.
The Flash June 16th, I think it. And then you have Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny, I think June 30th.
Yeah, everything's all in June.
Yeah.
Boy, they're gonna leave room for what's gonna be happening in next month, like in July or in May.
Yeah, they're probably trying to load up every month now to get us all to go back to movie theaters, man.
Yeah. I guess that'll work. I mean, we mentioned before. I mean, there's certain movies that you actually would definitely have to go to the theaters to watch. You know,
I agree.
I think Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is my way of going to the theaters and catching that.
Right, and I think so. So one of the things that, again, I think I talked about in one of our earlier episodes was I always talked about how everything was about time. There's like a lot of time traveling stuff that's happening in these movies now, and one of the things I've always been kind of curious with the Marvel DC world right now is that there's so much multiverse stuff, and it makes me wonder: are they going to ever complete stories? or are they going to just continue to diverge out into spin-offs all the time? You know, because I mean, if they're introducing like, let's say, 6 new lead characters in this that are Spider-Man, so you're going to make 6 new movies, or are you going to still focus on Miles Morales? Which I would genuinely like to see more of him, because there's no real live action movie of him yet.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. So they'll pretty much just broaden more of the story,
Right?
Like each character as they go along.
Mm-hmm.
Which I know that usually comes, especially like when it came to Star Wars. There was actually, I think, when Lucas had like a different kind of story for each one character, especially episode 4. Now, even they said like the bartender, Mos Eisley, like, he had a backstory,
right?
So I mean, like, wow, and then like every like I don't know, but the stormtroopers just there,
right? Yeah, yeah. And I'm curious who the villain was, because the guy that was pinning Miles down, I guess it looked like on a train or something. I mean, I was presuming that's probably the villain, or maybe like someone who seems like the villain, but he's actually not. But what do you guys think? You know,
yeah. Tell us our thoughts. Tell your thoughts, like on. Please comment that down there below, and tell us what you think about it.
Yeah, because if you guys are at least bigger Spider-Man fans than me, then would you know who potentially that Spider-Man is? Because I know that all the Spider-Mans from the different verses probably have different personalities, and I'm sure that some of the stuff has been brought up in the comics and whatnot at least. So I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts on who you think that villain guy is. And not even that, but what is the genuine plot? Because obviously we know he's traveling through different dimensions or something.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think it's going to damage the timeline? And because you hear the guy yelling at him on the train, you have no clue what you're doing.
You're right.
So
I want to. This is my opinion. I wonder if it's actually him in the further on in the future. You thinking, like he's trying to stop himself from doing something that he may regret later on in the future. So.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. That's
deep,
really good,
right? I know it's deep.
Yeah, I can see it too.
Yeah. I don't know. Many of you ever watched the Flash series on the CW, and I mean, it seems like it's kind of on that correlation that kind of way in some parts that where the Flash went back in time to try to save his mom, right? And then, but each time he keeps going back, he's like altering, and he's altering like the future, because and so on and so forth. So who knows if this is going to be the same thing. I mean, I for one, I like Spider-Man. I've always been a big Spider-Man fan as well. So I would like to check it out myself to see what who's the mystery.
And not even that, but I mean, obviously all the other storylines, we know that Aunt May and Uncle Ben have to die, and a lot of times I've noticed that heroes, when they can't go back in time and change the storyline, they try to go to a different verse where their parents are, watchers or guardians actually lived.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious in this one if his mom and dad are going to pass away.
Yeah, yes. Because if you see the part of that trailer, then where his dad is like hanging on a list. I mean, does Miles save him, or does something happen to him, or well, I guess we'll find out June 2nd, won't we? Along with many other movies that's coming out in June.
Yeah,
wonderful.
We're
gonna be busy in June, man. I'm gonna tell you that we're gonna be super busy. But I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing all these movies coming out. So I guess with that being said, that just about wraps it up for this time being. So we'll catch you guys on the next time. All right.
Yep. See you soon, and make sure you hit that notification, like, and subscribe button, guys.
We'll much appreciate it. All right. Until then, y'all take care.